Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. Today I wanted to chat with you about one really fun creative money making idea that any of us can do. Let's get started and talk about it and show about it. It involves magazines. Now I do get these magazines in the mail, but you don't have to subscribe. You can get them from the library if you don't want to get a magazine subscription. There are tons of ideas in these I call them money maker magazines because there's always ideas. And I'm going to give you an example. In this Woman's World magazine, they have most embarrassing story, okay? I love it. And it's actually called, Was My Face Red? I could probably fill up the pages with stories like that about myself. And you could send in a story about that. Now, depending what it is, and I don't remember what this one is, but if you send it in and they choose you, it depends on which one of these. You could get anywhere from $25 to $50. I mean, it might not sound like a lot, or there's some, like in this magazine, they'll have like a picture of something, and if you write a clever caption for it and send it in, and you can email it in. You used to have to mail it in, but you can email it in. And if they choose you, you might get $50. I mean, these are just little ways. You could also maybe write articles. Now, in this magazine, I'm going to tell you two different ways I made money with the Woman's World magazine. One was they have a section about if you either bless somebody or somebody did something kind for you. It's called Act of Kindness. Well, I sent it in and they chose me and I got $25. You know, so I thought that was really nice. And then one other time they had an experiment in here, and it was something to do with you could try a diet program, and then you would have to write about it and get interviewed about it. And I remember I made some money on that. That's been a long time ago, and so I did that. But there's ways you can make money in these magazines. You could write an article. They might have a recipe contest. You could send in some of your favorite recipes. And if you don't want to get a subscription right away, I totally understand. You know, you're on a budget. You could always go to the library. People read these magazines and they get rid of them. If you were my next door neighbor, once I was done reading them, I'd hand them over to you. You know, but there are ways. I mean, I love the caption idea. I'm not as clever with that, but there's embarrassing story. There's random act of kindness. You can send in cute photos. You might be able to write an article. You could send in kitchen hacks. You know, and sometimes these magazines, not just these two magazines, this is First for Women and Woman's World. I really enjoy these magazines. You know, just start looking through magazines and seeing if there's ways that you might be able to make some extra money. It doesn't take that long. You're at home. You're not having to leave your house and go somewhere. You're at your house. You know, we could waste time, you know, binge watching a TV series when we might be able to get creative, look through these magazines, and find ways to make money. I want to hear from you in the comments below. I have two questions. Number one, have any of you made money off recipes or doing anything like writing an article for a magazine, sending in a cute caption? Have any of you made money doing that? Please share about it. And number two, if you've been making money in any little side hustle, side gig, whatever you want to call it, your business, we would love to all hear about how you are making extra money for your fun budget. That's all I have to say for now. I love you, I appreciate you, and I sure hope to see you on tomorrow morning's video. Bye-bye.